All right, everybody. Well, welcome to the Great Discovery. Tim Taylor here, co-CEO. And tonight we're going to be going through the Great Discovery platform and how it works for course creators, for companies, for service providers. Now, there's multiple roles that we'll touch on here that you can engage with the Great Discovery. Some people are learners, some people are marketers, but tonight it's for you, and it's all about expanding reach. If you took I wasn't a great math whiz in school, but if you have any type of a business, and if you've got a conversion rate that's anything above zero, if you can reach more people, you're automatically going to gain more sales, right? Then if you can take your conversion rate and make it a little bit higher, then you're really onto something. You're onto a money machine. And that's really what we're talking about here with the Great Discovery. We're going to show you how to do both tonight. We're going to show you how to be able to expand your reach literally to every human being on the planet. If they've got an internet, cell phone, or connection, they're in your reach. Your market is just expanded. We're also going to show you how to convert more of those. Just being able to be connected with somebody on social media doesn't mean that they're going to be buying from you or engaging or learning from you. So we're going to be focusing a little bit more on conversions as well tonight. So what we're going to be, our focus is really on reach without limits. And so over the next 15 minutes or so, what we're going to cover is a game-changing platform for coaches, consultants, and service providers that shows you how to break barriers of language, distance, and income potential. If you've had a cap on your earnings, forget about it. We're going to change that. Don't change what you're doing now, just expand onto it with more revenue. We're also going to show you how to create courses and offers that attract clients and generate global royalties. Royalties are your new favorite word because they come in whether you're working or not. You do the work once on your intellectual property and you continue to get paid for a lifetime. And we're also giving you a network of promoters that actually are selling your courses and offers and products and services for you so that you don't have to. You can spend your time doing what you like to do. And we're using AI-powered translation to expand your reach to literally everyone on the planet. If they can't understand you, they were outside your reach before. Now they can understand you. You're going to love this as we go forward. Let me start off with a little demonstration. This is our friend Sheila. She's actually a brand new creator here on the Great Discovery. She does some specialty work in training and coaching and working with people one-on-one. She's a solopreneur. So for Sheila, this is a no-brainer. Take a listen.
I'm Sheila Balgobin, known as the Dream Decipherer. I'm a sleep and dream coach specializing in dream interpretation. And I recently came across an amazing platform which is designed especially for coaches, course creators, and speakers. And I'd like to share a little bit about it with you. This platform has not only reduced my expenses, it's also given me 7 ways to earn an income, whether it be directly from teaching or through passive income for life. And it has also increased my client base from local to global. And if you stay tuned, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Sheila Balgobin, connue sous le nom de déchiffreuse de rêves, coach de sommeil et de rêve en interprétation des rêves. Et j'ai récemment découvert une plateforme incroyable. Soy Sheila Balgobin, conocida como la decodificadora de sueños. Soy entrenadora de sueños y especialista en interpretación de sueños. E recentemente sou Sheila Balgobin, a decifradora de sonhos. Sou uma coach de sono, especialista em interpretação de sonhos. E recentemente encontrei uma plataforma incrível. 私はシラ・バルガバン、夢の解読者として知られています。私は夢の解釈を専門とする睡眠と夢のコチです。最近、コチ、コスクリエイター。I'm Sheila Balgobin, also known as the Dream Decipherer. I'm a sleep and dream coach who specializes in dream interpretation. I recently discovered an amazing platform that specifically...
We just had to throw in that Kansas accent there at the end. What can I say? The key with this is do the math again. If you've got a reasonable conversion rate on your product or service or offering that you're doing right now, and you can expand into 147 additional languages where you're able to speak communicatively, to be able to get your message across, Is that alone likely going to move your needle for you? Yes or yes? Of course it is, right? Now, but what if we can go beyond there? We can change that conversion rate by expanding your sales force. That's what we're talking about with a great discovery. There's three ways to get started with a great discovery. One's as a course creator or service business. That's what we're focused on tonight. Then there's a learner or customer. That's the person that's being empowered. We're getting learners and customers all over the world, literally around the globe, that can access your material and content. And it's promoted by professional and amateur affiliate promoters everywhere around the globe. So people in different countries are promoting your content in local language to people in those particular areas. So let's start with the course creator and service business tonight. That's what we're focused on. Here's where you're going to get your message and content and offers to nearly every country in the world. It's about expanding your reach. We're going to show you how others promote your content for you so that you don't have to. You spend your time doing what you're good at. If you're a great promoter, promote. But if you're not, let someone else do it for you and you go back and do what your specialty is. And the idea with this is it's also a system that brings you orders, not just leads. It's not another lead gen thing where you got to spend your time following up and closing sales. Let the system do the work for you. You just go cash your checks. Your courses and business offers are promoted everywhere, and we mean literally everywhere. If there's a place where they have internet service, it's in. If there was a place that didn't have internet service 2 years ago, guess what? It's in too. There's got Skylink and so many other different things. There is just, we're almost able to reach over 90% of the population is on some form of internet access now. That means that you can communicate with them in native language. And if you want to talk directly with nearly anyone in the world, it's not just one way, it's two-way, and it's getting better and better every day. Listen to Rook.
Want to go global? I mean, really global? Realmente global. Davvero globale. See that? That was done in real time. You want to see it again? Verlo de nuevo? Verlo. That's so cool. Look, you don't need to learn any languages. Our technology translate you on the fly. Look, I'm talking about you, yourself, authentic, energetic, and true. You want to be a leader? You got to meet the people where they are. And our AI technology is one of the greatest, most important discoveries in the transformational learning industry. It automatically translates your audio as well as your lip syncs your video. Sincronización de labios y todo tu video. Labiale e tutto il tuo video. All into the local dialect, making you understandable and most importantly, relatable. You, the creator, you make your best inspired content. We, the promoter, distribute it and sell it to the world. Welcome to the Great Discovery. We invite you to join us and discover your greatness. That's so cool. That's so cool.
The limits of conventional e-learning are pretty clear. There's lots of them. There are great platforms out there. Kajabi, Udemy, Teachable, School, Thinkific. There's quite a few great platforms out there, but they have most of the same functionality with them. And the functionality they have is this. Your course content is going to be in the native language of the speaker. Maybe it's subtitled, possibly dubbed in if you have enough money that you want to throw at it that way. And also, if you put your content on these platforms, there's one person that has to sell it. That's you. You've got to be the marketer and the creator. With the Great Discovery, we're changing all that. We're able to put your content up in over 140 languages. Courses and content are actively promoted and sold for you around the world by native language speaking people. And new customers are not only referred as leads, but actually sent to you with orders. Now, the range of courses and content that you can put up, or anything that you can imagine, be it public speaking, entrepreneurship and business, academic learning courses, creative writing, web development, anything that there's a demand for where you've got an expertise, we've got a channel to get it out there for you. One of the things that you're also using here is you get your own replicated website. In fact, everyone does. Every learner, every promoter affiliate, and every creator company gets their own replicated Great Discovery site. So you're sending people, when they're coming to access your content, to your own site. Likewise, if you're a promoter, you're sending them to your own site. They can access any content that's on here. One of the unique aspects of being a promoter with a great discovery is if someone comes on to see your site and they see something else and they buy it, you get paid. You make money also with that. It is an affiliate program. Even if you don't have to be focused on being an affiliate, you refer people and they find anything else on the site, you're going to make some money on it on an ongoing basis. Now, one of the things that we just added, just went live 2 days ago, is new branded channels for organizations. What these are is optional custom branded channels that are perfect for companies, podcasters, schools, and groups. You can put as much content as you need in there, controlled content, maybe not quite a course, something that's going to be for sale. But if you're a podcaster, you're putting daily podcasts or weekly podcasts or making it available, or you're an organization that's doing training internationally. How do you do that? How do you reach out? Do you go fly over to another country, hire an interpreter and do a class? Oh, that's so 90s. This is over. You don't need to do that anymore. You can actually do global training with one session with one teacher worldwide, and you can do it with our TGD branded channels. It has multi-language capability and full subscription and tiered access capable. That means that you can go and have access controls, whether it's free to access your channel and then a subscription to get to certain content or a price point, or they got to complete a particular action. You have all the triggers. You have control over who can access, what they pay, and you get paid directly on the sales. Pretty simple. Total cost on this is just $20 to $50 a month if you're on the Genius Club. Why do I say it's $20 to $50? Because different countries have a different economic system. So we allow our computer system tracks the CPI of different countries and automatically adjusts our pricing with creators that allow us to. You have the option to opt out of that and to lock your price around the world. But basically, when a $100 course in one country in a developed economy might be $30 in a developing economy. So it's going to adjust and see it. So when you see any pricing that I talk about here tonight, go check it on the website, select your country to see what it actually costs you. Oh, and by the way, that's with the Genius Club. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. But if you don't have the Genius Club, it's $30 to $80 a month. So there's some advantages. As you can see, little tip, Genius Club is kind of cool. You're going to like it a lot. So connecting your funnel flow with the great discovery, there's multiple types of content. And one of the big discernible differences between us and conventional e-learning platforms is this. Again, if you put your content on any of the other e-learning platforms, it goes up there and you've got to sell it. You may have a course that's worth $1,000. Easily, you've got all the value that's in there. You poured your heart and soul. It is powerful. It's absolutely worth it. But you post it up on a content, onto a platform where people are not familiar with you. You've got no reputation. They've never heard of you before. Your sales are going to be zero. You're not going to get very many sales with that, right? So what we do is we structure things and allow you and encourage you to set your content up in a marketing funnel. So you use a series of free courses that will refer people to Genius Club courses, which is exclusive content, to premium courses, and to your academy offer. I'll cover each one of those in just a minute, but it also blends in your branded channel. So if you have a free course, this is your introductory experience. You're suddenly out there, you've got a great course that goes up in Swahili. You don't speak any Swahili. You don't know anybody in Tanzania. And suddenly it's there and you're getting zero traffic, right? Until you find people that are going to go click and check on your free course and say, wow, they really do know what they're talking about. They are an expert in this topic. They're going to take that free course. Free courses are global advertising, 24/7, around the clock, cost you nothing, promoted by people everywhere in every language and culture under the sun, costs you virtually nothing. It is an absolute no-brainer. That free course content drives them to your Genius Club content and also to your channels. So your Genius Club content will refer them back to your premium course and your channel. Your channel may have daily content trainings or others. You can modify and adjust this funnel flow as you choose. But your premium course is going to be your entry-level paid course, right? So free course content, pretty much a traffic generator. So, you know, it's engaging people. Your premium course content is going to be your first entry level, low end paid course, affordable, impulse buy, gets them to the point. You can structure it, lay it out into an LMS, gamify it. We give you all the tools of any platform that's out there, plus in any language that you choose. Okay. And then from there, that's going to refer them to your academy offer. Your academy offer, this is something that's cool. Nobody has this, right? Except for us. And here's what the academy offer is. It's you. It's your service. If you're a coach, you're a trainer, you got a 6-month consulting contract, your high ticket sale, your software sale, whatever it is you're marketing, that's your academy course. So free to genius to your branded channel is all driving them up and introducing, helping them to know, like, and trust you, that they will take your academy offer. Your academy offer might be face-to-face coaching and consulting that you're now able to do internationally with our live two-way translation. Pretty cool. Nice deal. So the strategy funnel and revenue shares on this, so it's basically we do everything on a revenue share. The most valuable assets on this platform, in my opinion, are your free and genius sessions. Because they give you intro content and courses that validates your competence and credibility in new markets. It is global advertising at nearly no cost. It is absolutely, there's nothing that I can even think of that has the potential for reaches what we're doing here. Second is it gives you a premium course content. This is your affordable introductory course that empowers the learner and promotes your academy offer. That's what its purpose is. Now on that, remember, its purpose is we want people, our affiliates, promoters, driving traffic to it because they get paid. That's what's going to drive them traffic, which in turn drives academy traffic to your academy offer. So on that, you've got a 30% passive royalty to you as a creator. And if they're anywhere in your network, you're getting a part of the affiliate revenue share on there as well. But the premium course's primary purpose is to drive your academy offer. Your academy offer is your upsell. And in that particular case, 70% of it goes to you, 30% goes back to the affiliate base. What this gives you guys is a global monetized affiliate program, completely managed for you. All you do is put your content up and cash your checks. That's it. And that's literally it. If you want to be a marketer and promoter, there's more to it. There's a lot of rewards for marketers and promoters. We'll talk about that on Thursday night. But this is really what our system does. Now on the language translation, how does that work, right? So we've got different types of language translation. One is going to be learner translate on demand, where you as a creator have no bearing on it whatsoever. The learner, as long as they've got a Genius Club or they'll pay the low $7 per month, they'll have translate on demand in over 40 languages. They can click on anything on the site. It's not going to be a picture perfect translation. It may not even be your voice, but it will be relatively accurate and clear, and they'll be able to listen to any content on the website, including website hosted webinars and Zoom sessions just like these. They can listen to that. It's voice matched, no lip sync. So they're paying as low as $7 per month, and that is commissionable to be able to access any content on the website. Now on the creator, you may want a little bit higher quality content. So that's your video course translation. It gives you 140 plus languages. And the idea is you're going to prepay and pre-process your material here. So you've got, you know, a little bit, you're going to have a little bit more sculpted approach to what you're doing with it. Our top tier lip sync on this is only $3 per minute. I mean, you're looking at, compare that, the old days of having a translator, it was thousands of dollars to get anything done. And you don't have your passion, your energy, your charisma, your voice intonation. With this, you all do $3 a minute. Mid-grade, it's better than anything else that's out there in the AI world that I'm aware of, $2 per minute. Narration only, voice match only, $1 per minute. Simple as that. It's pretty darn powerful. Now, the course creator enrollment options that you can do to get started with this is pretty simple. We've got a course creator pro pack that just makes everything else in the industry look ridiculous. It really does. It is a course creator pro pack. It gives you unlimited course onboarding with no annual fees. And there's no annual fees next year, not 5 years from now, not 10 years from now. Got one course, a million courses, put it all up there, right? Gives you a custom translation demo reel with you speaking 5 languages. Why is that important? Because you can use that to refer others as kind of a traffic driver, to be able to refer other people. They come on this platform. You may not be a big marketer, but you know other creators. They come on the platform. You override everything they do. Is that okay if we pay you, residually for life? If it's okay, it's, doesn't take too much to be able to do that. We also give you a complete course creator course where we show you how to make evergreen content that's actually engaging. A novel idea, right? You've done some evergreen content. It's sort of like, yeah, we all flip through those things on YouTube. When if it's not engaging, it's gone. You got to find something that's engaging, and there's an art to it. So don't learn by your own mistakes. We'll teach you exactly with the course that's included on here. We give you the Great Discovery International course. That's the 4th generation of Six Sigma. We are literally the co-creators of Six Sigma. You've heard of it. It's one of the top 10 business innovations of literally all time. And the Great Discovery is the 4th generation of Six Sigma. And it's a course for you and I, for regular people, for you people that live in the real world, on success and overcoming obstacles and everything that you need in life. One of the top 10 business innovations of all times is yours. Amazing course that's included in here. Gives you your first month of your Genius Club subscription. I'll tell you about that in a second. And includes affiliate enrollment at no additional cost. So you don't have to be an affiliate as a creator. You don't have to market if you don't want to. But the idea, you can if you want. If you choose to refer somebody on here, might as well get paid for it. There's nothing wrong with getting paid. Total cost in this is just $330 to $750 one time, depending on what country you're in with the Genius Club. Because remember, again, so in one country, it might be one price. In another country, it's going to be a lower price because of the economy, with the CPI, the Consumer Price Index of each country. So you can go click on the bottom of the website. It'll show you how to do that. Check your price in your country where you're at. All right. Now, there's also the basic course creator package. Like, Tim, I love that, but I don't really need all of it. I'm going to put up my grandma's cookie recipe. That's about it. You can put that up there with one-time payment up to 2 hours of content, no annual fees, custom translation demo reel, complete course creator course, Genius Club subscription, affiliate enrollment at no additional cost. Total cost on that, $160 to $380. You're set, you're done, you're in, you're on. That's all. And so as much as it goes. Now let's talk about this Genius Club thing, right? We've heard me reference it a few times throughout this session. Your Genius Club for us is magic for you, is really what it comes down to. It is your key to a more profitable business. Here's what the Genius Club includes. It's a low monthly subscription that you add on that has added service. Here's what it adds. 1, it gives you a Chrome extension for Google Chrome that you can listen to with up to 5 hours of translation on demand on anything on the website each month. And it resets every single month. So anything that you're listening to, any presentations, you want to hear something by somebody that's a French teacher that's on a particular topic, you can't understand them. Now you can go in and get content from people in different countries all over the world that have their content on. You can go check it out, whether they've pre-translated or not, you have access to it. Second, we give you unlimited access to exclusive Genius Club courses and content. You want things like our course creator course and so many others by top speakers and trainers and coaches from around the world that are empowering you and giving you those extra skills to kind of Kaizen, that's to continuously improve your business. The idea is, well, as long as we're here on earth, we should be continuously improving, correct? And that's the idea, is we're going to give you that extra access through Genius Club and things that you can do to really rock your business and get it up. Now, one of the new things that we've got coming up on January 1 is a whole suite of AI digital marketing tools and customer analytics that you've got. So with AI marketing tools, you want to create a course, you can do it just like that. What used to take you 2 months, you can do in a day or two. It's that simple. It does it all for you. You want to create marketing videos that are just amazing, you've got that covered as well. You want to do anything on creating an online funnel, you can do that all with AI. It's a complete suite of AI tools and everything that you need. It covers more than 40 different AI apps that are included in here. Every single one of them is mind-blowing, and you just turn it on, plug it in, and you can churn out your own marketing content, promotional content for this or any other business, just like that. That suite of tools alone, I believe, is worth over $500 a month, easy, and it's already included in this Genius Club. Now, it also saves you as a Genius Club member. You get 10% savings on all premium and academy courses, right? And it also keeps you affiliate active and eligible for network overrides. See, with the Great Discovery, you don't get just paid, for people that you refer. You get paid on anyone that comes through your extended network. That means you can refer someone in Canada, who refers someone in Australia, who refers someone in Panama, who refers someone in St. Kitts, who refers someone in Italy. It doesn't make any difference where they are, because you referred one person. Anyone that ever comes through them, every course that they buy, every creator pack that they refer, every affiliate that they enroll, every book that they buy, any subscription that they pay, anything that they ever do, you're getting a piece of forever. It's an ongoing residual as big as your network grows. So that's all included as long as you're active. You don't have to market them yourself. You're overriding people that may be marketing more than you do. Here's the cool part about this. Total cost on this, $27 to $59 a month, depending on where you live, what country you're in. But it's free each month that you've got 3 other people that have with a paid subscription, not 3 new people, but 3 people that you've referred that are also using this Genius Club with all these AI marketing tools and assets and benefits and all the other things and translation things. 3 other people that are paying for theirs, and yours is free. Pretty easy thing to make a decision on. So to get started with this, what you're going to do is get back to the person that referred you on here tonight. Go to their greatdiscovery.com/their username. That's their unique site. When you get enrolled, you'll have your unique site as well. You don't have to be a marketer to do this, but you get your own unique site that you can refer people to. And you're going to send them, if they're coming to see your own course or content, send them to it on your site, because you make more on the affiliate side besides just the royalty side, right? So that's the way it goes. To get started tonight, just go up and click on that Join Now button, the big green button that's up there on the top. And you can click there, and it also has explanation videos on how the system works. You can go and check and get started as a course creator or as an affiliate. You can go check out either one of them. Just select the one that you want. As an affiliate, there's an alternative set of packages that you can get started with as well. Now, one other thing is we have gift certificates. If you're thinking, hey, holidays are coming up and you don't know what you're going to shop for, and you're going to, just like me, and you're going to start shopping pretty much on Christmas Eve, going out with a wild look on your face like every other dad that works at home, that works too hard, and he goes, what am I going to do? Not this year. I'm going to be giving out gift certificates for education, for knowledge, for empowerment. You can give out gift certificates to people to take a course on any topic that they think of. You need some kids that need some help in math tutoring. Here's a course that they can take in math tutoring. You want to teach someone money and finance, or how to buy their first home, or makeup secrets for people that don't look so good. Whatever it may be, right? You can actually give them these gift certificates that they can go and redeem on your Great Discovery site, and you get paid for it. And you've got a new person. So what a great way to be able to market. We've on these certificates, you're actually saving up to 40% off the face value of it. So a $100 certificate is you can purchase for just $60. That gets you up, and they can redeem it for any $100 course or content that's on the side or towards any purchase of anything, including enrollments or anything else that they do. Now, the last thing is we're going to wrap up. We're going to jump over to questions if anybody has any. I'm sure there's probably quite a few out there. The Race to Platinum is in its final round. We've been running this since September. The Race to Platinum is very simple. We have an affiliate plan with this, and you get paid according to your group volume performance, right? Platinum rank is the highest rank. You get paid the biggest percentage of overrides and everything of it. It's a big deal, right? So what we're doing is for the last month is during the month of December, from December 1st through January 1st, if you are a course creator with a Pro Pack or an affiliate with an affiliate success pack, and you sell just 2 of those packs in the month of December, here's what's going to happen. You will be paid at the platinum rank, the top rank that you possibly can, maximum earnings of $100,000 weekly on a position, right? And actually, that doesn't even count the matching bonuses. That's another 400,000 on top of that weekly. There's a massive payout potential. And what you're looking at with that is you're locked into that for up to a year, but there's more. Besides being locked into that for up to a year on your own organization's earnings, it also enters you into a race, the race to platinum. So the race to platinum is once you start, you qualify by making those 2 sales in December. The first 12 people that actually hit the full platinum rank performance on that's total of 8 direct enrollees, a certain amount of group volume, not your personal volume, total group volume. First 12 that do that are going to be vested with a share in the top 3 positions in the entire company. That means overrides on everything that's happening worldwide in 200 markets. And this is a multi-million-dollar win for you. To start, starts with one simple step. How do you eat an elephant? One step at a time. In this case, 2 bites. Enroll 2 people in the month of December. You can do that. You can do it with gift cards. You can do it with other types of programs. All kinds of neat stuff that you can do with that. That really wraps us up for this evening, guys. So what we're going to do, I see we've got a good group of people on here, a lot of new people on there. That's fantastic. If anybody has any questions on anything, you can go down and click on the raise your hand button, or click on the reaction button, or just wave your hands furiously in the air, and I'll spot you out there somehow. And see if anybody has any questions or comments or anything. And Vanessa's got her heart emoji thing going there. Good job. Wow. George has got the raining money thing coming down there. Nice way to go, George. Love it. Love it. And let's jump up there to Daniel. Hi, Daniel. How are you? Got your hand up. Daniel, did we lose you?
Okay, sorry, I was muted. Okay,
there you go.
This all sounds great, but what I want to know is, if I get started with you, how big is my audience going to be? How big is your network? How many people are going to see what you have to offer to this network and to the system?
Yeah, great question. And to be straightforward, transparent with you, we just did our soft launch March 15th of this year. We've got several thousand people in the network at this particular stage. Our focus, Daniel, has been exclusively up until October, just bringing on courses. Okay. Now we're just rounding the corner, making a very big push for, targeting our materials towards learners and affiliates. So right now, at the beginning, you're at the top of the network. The good side on that, you're on the top. The bad side on that, there's not a bazillion people that are out there going to be promoting you from day one, but you are overriding potentially everything that comes in the future on that. So, where we're going with it, we're all in on growing the Great Discovery. And I think you're going to find this will be one of the largest e-learning communities in the world, and we'll do it pretty quickly, as fast as we can anyway.
You think you'll have a lot of reach around the world? You think it's going to, how big do you think this is going to go over the next year or so?
I'm sorry, you kind of came through a little bit garbled. Could you repeat that?
Okay. Can you make a prediction of how quickly you think this is going to grow? How quickly is your reach going to spread throughout the world? Is this going to be just a few thousand people over the next year or so? Or do you really think you're going to hit 100,000 or more?
No, we'll hit 100,000 easily before mid-year next year. Yeah, absolutely. And, as far as, different countries, we're already in about 40 that were active engagement that's beginning to come on. We've got team country managers popping up in different areas. And so we're really getting into the magnification part of it coming up in January, where we're delving focusing almost exclusively on top level affiliates and bringing on learners. That's where the primary focus is. We're also bringing in algorithms and tools to drive traffic to course creators and things that are up.
Thank you.
Okay. Hi, Vanessa. How are you doing?
Hi everyone. I am doing fabulous. This is exciting. And if you don't know how big this is for all of you guys, this is huge. I mean, I am part of the social media realm. I'm aligned with another company that really is somewhat like this, but on a different level, because it really works on, funnels, web designs and all that, but it's very similar. And this is so needed on so many levels that I'm so extremely excited. I just can't wait to spread the word. And that's what I do. I'm a connector. I'm a master connector. People don't know me, but I know everyone. If I don't know them, I know someone that does know them. And let me just tell you, Tim, Renee introduced me to this a couple months ago. And at the time, I just was getting back into the workforce. And you'll hear my little munchkins because I am a mother of 3. And I dabble in a lot of different things. I'm vetted to be part of a lot of different companies, but I am very heart-centered. And I only align with companies that do things for the people and for God. So I'm extremely excited. And thank you, Renee, for introducing me to this. And Tim, I would love to speak to you more and see how we can get this out quicker and sooner. And I would love to be one of the platinum people for this.
Let's do it. Let's do it, Renee. You got this, Vanessa.
Yes. So thank you. My question is who and how quick has someone gotten to platinum?
Well, so far we have 0 platinum, so we are just starting. We have and again, we have only since October have we really turned our attention beyond doing anything but bringing on initial course creators. It makes a little sense. You can't have an e-learning platform without any e-learning on it, right? So we had to start somewhere. And it's not something that course creators just come knocking on your door. Hey, you got a new platform up. Can we put your content? It takes a little bit to get up and get started. But we're at 1,900 odd courses that are up, 700 plus that are actually published, and more that are coming on every single day that are in the queue. So we're getting there. And now we're bringing on new content around the world. And we're beginning to focus on marketing people like you. Right. So you're the type of people that we love creators. Our creators are the backbone of our company. And we want to do nothing but take creator content and empower the people with it, bring new resources back to those creators, empower those people. And the affiliates are the magic that makes it happen. So we've got a rich plan for affiliates. And I'd love to talk with you, Vanessa. Let's see what we can do. Okay.
Awesome. I look forward to it. Thank you so much, Tim.
All right, great. James Moneypenny, there he is up there. You're in the back of your truck again?
Yeah. Hey, Tim. Yeah, I'm back here at dance, picking up Bella here pretty soon from her dance lessons. Hey, I just want to remind everyone.
You're such a good dad. You make the rest of us, don't look as good as that. So.
Oh, well, thank you for the compliment. Yeah, she keeps Daddy pretty busy in the evenings, especially. But hey, listen, folks, this Saturday is Discovery Saturday. It's on the calendar. Be sure and join us for Discovery Saturday. Some of this AI technology that Tim is talking about, we're going to demo some of it this coming Saturday. And listen, folks, for our affiliates, we are going to break this down and make building your business so incredibly easy. We're going to have an app for day one. AI app for day one that walks you right through taking action on day one, day 2, day 3, all the way through building your business. And it is going to make building your business so easy. And for Vanessa, who said, "Hey, I got started and, I've just been kind of distracted and haven't been doing a whole lot." I want to tell you two stories about two of my people who just got started. I'm assuming Renee Reich is the person you're talking about. She is amazing, love her to death. But I had one person out in Israel who joined the business, and then he referred a few people into the system. War hit Israel, so he had to step away, of course. And a few months later, he came back and said, "How do I log on to my web page?" I walked him through logging into his web page. He had $7,500 sitting in his e-wallet. He had no idea. I'm not saying that's going to happen for everybody, but you never know. When you start working the business, start referring some people in, because the more people that you bring to the Great Discovery, the greater your success is going to be. And another person, her name is Christine Dean. She did something similar. She joined the business and she got busy, but she referred a handful of people in. And a few months later, she came back and logged into the system, and she had over 1,000 affiliates in this business. And as far as the question of where we're going to be in a year, is it going to be a few thousand people? Well, you were already, there, even though we haven't really been highly focused on affiliates. This opportunity is so great. We already have the thousands. And as Tim said, I know from my past experience in building international franchises and affiliate teams, absolutely, I see us being well over 100,000 in a year. So now is the time to join, because the prices people are paying to join today are not going to be the prices they're going to pay tomorrow or next year or the third year. And you are at the top of the stack. So if you look how our spillover works in this binary system, now is the time to join. Timing is everything. I missed out on Apple. I missed out on Microsoft. I missed out on Amazon. I am so thankful I did not miss out on the Great Discovery. And you really, if you look inward, you should be very thankful as well. Don't miss this Discovery Saturday. It's going to be great. We got some great things lined up for you. Invite guests to this coming Discovery Saturday. That's all I have, Tim. Thanks for letting me speak.
Tim?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Taylor, I have Miss Connie Judge on the line, and Miss Judge is the president and CEO of an institute. Could you share just briefly how this platform could benefit, much like the college in Southeast Asia?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. So, with any type of an academy or a college or anything with a fixed curriculum, you may have a single access, a fee or tuition that you're going to be paying, and people are paying, or sometimes it's scholarship or anything else. But we can archive and keep all of that in an organized fashion for you and put it into virtually any language that's under the sun, and make it available on the Great Discovery Channel. So, for example, I think what Coach was referring to is in Malaysia, we have a large private university that's really kind of really setting the pace out there in Southeast Asia for really using alternative methods of education. Their idea of kind of creating a satellite campus someplace is, when we came and met with them, why don't we make a satellite campus everywhere in the world where somebody's got the internet? And so they're taking their content and their degree programs and at Help University in Malaysia and putting them into a complete, program for them. And so that's in process. That's our first private university that's actually engaged in putting on content, building up their release, coming up in the first quarter of this year. We've got several others that are in there. But once we get up, I think it's a perfect avenue for people to come in. If you've got, we live in a fully multilingual world. And if your content or your material is in just one language, your market is limited to people in just that one language. You know, even in the United States now, there's people that are more than 75, 80 languages that are commonplace, that are used out there that we can reach into and help you to reach into to be able to do that, let alone going out in the world. So that's really how it works. And I'd be happy to talk with you to fill you in more on it. Coach, anything else?
No, Connie?
Yes, thank you. And I apologize that I'm not able to turn the camera on, but thank you, sir. It's a pleasure to meet you and to have heard the presentation. I probably have more questions than the average person, so I'm probably going to be one of those people that needs more of a one-on-one between you and Coach. I'm also one that kind of like that face-to-face type of conversation. And I say that because of where we are in the scheme of what we do through post-secondary education. We have a 600-hour curriculum, and that's quite extensive in terms of, the education, as well as us having to make sure that we are meeting the protocol and the standards by working with your company. So I'm going to leave that with Coach and you maybe to set up a time. I have a lot of flexibility. Our campus is going to be closed down for the holidays very, very soon. So if it's a possibility that we could have a conversation before we close for the holidays where I can get back with my director of education and a few other people on our team, that would be great.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this week is actually good if you'd like to set up something. Coach has got my number. I think he's been talking to me for years. I don't know why, but we're still friends. So we'll figure out something. That'd be great. Looking forward to meeting you, Connie. Thank you very much.
You.
Dr. Herbert Harris, how are you, my friend? The great encourager.
Super great, Tim, and great presentation. And I'm gonna set up my channel. I've been listening, and it's like it's time to go ahead and do it. But I want to introduce my guest, Dexcellent Living, who is a voiceover coach, and she teaches and coaches and helps people get their business off the ground. So Dexie, thanks for being on. Did you have any questions?
No, not at this time. Thank you so much for having me here, and I will be talking to you after this as well. So thank you so much, Tim. This was great.
Well, thank you, Dexie. I appreciate you coming on, and I hope you got some value out of here, and maybe it started a couple of gears moving up there for you.
And team, we have a coach, Tim, we have a lot of our team members on. I tell you, coming back from a holiday, the champions are in the house. I see so many of you, so just wave your hand, all the champions. Yeah, I see you there. And thanks so much for being here and being a part of this support system. And that's one of the great things for our new people, that we have a strong support team working together, all as one organization, one team, for one purpose, to take the message out and to make money doing it. Back to you, Tim.
There you go. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Doc, more than you know. Any other questions or comments or bad jokes? We always take bad jokes. We don't always laugh at them. That's if they're really bad, we laugh a lot. But if anybody has any questions, thoughts, Dr. Stan Breaker Harris just lit up into the screen. Look at that big handsome fella up there. I'm telling you.
I wanted us to have a double Harris, Dr. Harris up in here. So, hey, Wesley is on. Thank you, Wesley Hunter, for joining us. He's a new person with Belita. I wanted to see if he had a question before I make a comment or two. Wesley, are you available? Do you have a question or a comment or anything? Welcome.
Hey, Wesley.
Hey, how's it going?
Twice in one afternoon. There you go. Thanks for coming back.
Indeed. And it gave me a little bit more clarity. I do still have a few questions about how it connects to what we already had planned, but I do appreciate being on, and it did add a bit more clarity. I'm one of those guys. I'm very, very simple. That's been the key to my success. Is I try to make complicated very simple. That elevator pitch. So in my head, if I'm correct, and correct me if I'm wrong, but in my head, I think the best way to explain it is that whatever it is that we may already be doing, this just gives us international reach with interpretations in various languages and another stream of income to add to whatever we may be doing in the social space. Is that what I'm getting?
That and an army of people to promote your material for you so you can do other stuff.
Yeah, well, I love network marketing. I was just about as far as the product side of it.
Yep, there you go. You're exactly right, Wesley. Good job.
And by the way,
You've done this before, my friend. You've done this before.
hey, and this is better than network marketing, Wesley, because your content is the product we sell. So we don't sell a lotion or potion, which is nothing wrong with that. But and so, hey, by the way, Wesley, the lady I was telling you about, because you're interested in podcasting, I told you there's a free course you can take on podcasting. That lady Bree, she's going to be speaking here in just a minute. But let me just say this real quick. Every other company I've worked with, folks, they wanted me to take my Dr. Breakthrough brand and promote their lotion, their potion, their peel, their gas thing, or whatever. This is the first company that says, you know what? No, we're not going to use you to build our business. Our business is about building you and promoting your content. And we do a collaboration where both of our companies grow together. And so, folks, my beautiful wife, my ABCD, my adorable brown caramel delight, we say if it's not win-win-win, we're not in. But whenever it's win-win-win, we're all the way in. And this is the most win-win-win, impossible to lose situation. So if you're not yet involved, I'd say get involved. Napoleon Hill said it best. Unsuccessful people take a long time to make up their mind and change quickly. Successful people make up their mind quickly and change slowly, if ever. Welcome to the Great Discovery, where we help you discover your greatness, develop your greatness, deploy your greatness, and monetize your greatness.
There you go. Thanks, Doc. Appreciate you. Well, we got our next guest. Oh, Bree Campano. Hey guys, I have to tell you something. I'm not sure how Bree got on here, but listen, if you're looking for a good podcasting, course, figure out how to do, don't get Bree's. She has a great podcasting course. It's over the top amazing. It really is. She's you want to get into podcasting, this is the gal to talk to right there. And go Bree.
Thank you. I'm going to start with a bad joke, okay? Because you asked for it, so I'm going to give it to you.
I'm begging for one.
What do you call a book club that gets stuck on its first book?
Oh my gosh, what?
Church.
That was.
I told you it was a bad joke.
No,
hey,
that was pretty good. That was.
That was good.
You had to really think about that. Thank you.
Yeah, I like it. That's good though. It's good.
Thank you. Hey, I wanted to talk about like how do we find people? How many people does this get exposed to? How does this work? And I know Dr. Breakthrough is going to say you got to record this, but this is being recorded, so I got you covered. I started this business with a Great Discovery in March of this year. I finally got my podcasting course up on the platform. I had 40 people in the first 10 days take my course, and I didn't tell anyone. That was all from affiliates. And then in June, I had open heart surgery, and I had to step away from my business completely for 5 weeks. 5 whole weeks. And we know if we're an entrepreneur that if you have to step away from your business, nothing's going to happen with it. It's probably going to start suffering, but mine didn't. Mine actually more than doubled while I was gone. The checks did keep zooming, Dr. Breakthrough, and my business grew because of the Great Discovery. And now I have 135 or so people that have taken my course and that are joining my membership, which is now on the channel, which is exciting for me. So I can't say enough great things about it. I'm not a sales and marketing person. This business has taken care of that for me. And I wouldn't be as successful as I am, not even close, if I didn't have it. So I wanted to put that out there for people that were asking questions.
Oh, thanks, Bree. You're amazing. I take back half the bad stuff I said about it, but keep the good stuff.
You're forgiven.
Thank you. There you go. Okay, we're going to wrap up for this evening. Tomorrow night is training night here on the Great Discovery at 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on TGD Meet. We're going to be focusing tomorrow night. Sometimes we rotate. Sometimes it's on course creation, speaking tactics, all types of different things for everybody that's in our ecosystem. But tomorrow is going to be focused on sales. We're going to focus on 2 different topics with a guest speaker. One is going to be on ice breaking, how to really start off a conversation and get things moving. You guys ever wonder how to do that? It's like, what do you do now? We're going to show you how to do that tomorrow night. And then the second one is going to be closing tactics. It's not really closing, it's really opening tactics, helping people open their mind to completing that transaction. It's very, very simple, but you don't want to learn by your, one of the most, someone once said that, it's one of the best lessons that you can is somebody else's experience, right? That's true. You don't learn by your own mistakes. You learn by somebody else's. That's way better. And that's what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. So tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern is going to be sales night on The Great Discovery. Now, Thursday night, we're going to be getting into following up right with that is going to be on to the affiliate side, the business side. Guys, Wesley, you guys are going to want to tune in on Thursday night because we're going to show you the money side of the business. It's not for everybody. Some people want to be creators and have the affiliate promoters go market for you. God bless you. That's great. But if you're an affiliate marketer and you want to get out there and maybe not a creator, we've got you covered. You're going to love, love, love this platform. So we're going to be getting up there. If nobody else has any other content, we are 1 minute before the top of the hour, the longest session since world history began. Does anybody have any questions before we wrap up? Last thing, speak now or forever hold your peace, or Vanessa's going to blow hearts again. That's it. Okay, everybody. All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a great night. See you all tomorrow. Bye-bye all.
Don't forget Bree's meeting in the morning, 9 o'clock Central.
That's right.
9
o'clock Central Time, 10 a.m. Eastern. Okay, bye, everybody. See you. Good night.
All right, Vanessa.
Bye, everybody. Thanks,
Bye.
Vanessa. I got you.
Thank you, Bree. Thank you, Dr. Frank.